I got this idea to climb 7 summits at the age of 12. Trainers in Dream Fitness Gym helped me a lot. After coming back, my voice was totally gone.
Wow.
So I was the fastest in our team to reach the summit. In mountaineering field, Bharat sir, Romal sir helped me a lot. Mental strength helped me, like when I was exhausted, my brain wouldn't give up easily. 2 months I'll be in home, and other 10 months I am on mountains. So they were shocked that how did I get 90%? If I get sponsored, I also want to do the other 8,000 meters. My grandparents had savings, so they said that further we can't do this all mountaineering stuff and thing.
Wow, that's
But
amazing.
he got that idea and all,
Yeah.
so they supported me for my dream. Our water was like we used to boil that snow there, and we used to drink it.
Hello viewers, this is Mani Nukla. Welcome to Sportis Life's Young Achiever series. At just 16 years old, this mountaineering prodigy from Hyderabad, Vishwanath Padakanti, has made history by becoming the youngest Indian to complete the legendary 7 Summits Challenge, scaling the highest peak on each continent. This monumental journey culminated this past May when he stood on the summit of the mighty Mount Everest. Vishwa, thank you so much for talking to Sportis Life. I was talking about your achievements in my introduction as well, that doing the 7 summits at the age of 16 years and the first Indian and the second person in the world to do so is a monumental feat. Can you talk about how did this thought of actually doing this 7 summits came into your mind?
Sure, sir. Before that, I would like to thank Sportis Life for giving me this opportunity, and to you for giving me this opportunity. I had started this feat I got this idea to climb 7 summits at the age of 12.
Wow.
So, but my journey started when I was 11 in mountaineering.
Okay.
So, in mountaineering, my first climb was Mount Ruzugaira, which is located in Uttarakhand. So, I got an idea to go there from my sister. Like, she is my inspiration for mountaineering.
Wow. Okay.
She got to know about mountaineering in Google. Like, from Google, she got to know.
Yeah.
So, she inquired my parents about HMI and all courses. So, from there, she got to know about boots and crampons.
Oh, okay.
Who gave me a lot of experience, who played a big role in my life in mountaineering.
Good.
So
what was the first summit like? How did you sit with, like you said, boots and crampons? Bharat sir or Romil sir played a role in that. So did you decide, okay, this is the first mountain? I mean, you're still 12 years old at that time.
Yeah.
So how did you decide, okay, this will be the mountain I will start with?
So from there, I have their number, so I go through the stories, Romal sir and Bharat sir. So I saw Mount Elbrus, which is highest peak in Europe.
Yeah.
When I was 12, in 2022, I went there, but I couldn't summit it.
Okay.
So from there, I felt like, if everyone can do that, why can't I do? So that gave me a lot of change in myself. I started training a lot, high level of endurance and all. For that, my trainers in Dream Fitness Gym helped me a lot.
Oh, okay. This was at 12, Romil. All certain, and at 12 years, boy, you're still developing as a person. I mean, in terms of your physical strength, you're still gaining that strength and everything. So, like you said, Dream Fitness Gym helped you. What was the specific things they helped you in? Who was the main person there?
So, not a single main person. There are many main persons in that.
Yeah.
First, in 11 to 12, my trainer was Sai Teja sir. He didn't train me in a Dream Fitness Gym, but we had a ground near our house, containment ground.
Okay.
So I used to run daily 100 rounds.
Wow.
But next, 12 to 13, in Dream Fitness Gym, Chaitanya sir and Prashant sir, they played a major role in training me for my first 5,000 to 6,000 meter climbs.
Wow.
But then I met Sai Srinivas sir. He played the major role in my life. He gave me a turning point.
Wow.
So he trained me for Mount Everest. Before that, Denali and Argentina, highest peak, Concagua, Vincent Massif.
Correct.
The toughest peaks in 7 summits, he trained me.
So 7 summits, what exactly is 7 summits means?
7 summits is a challenge. 7 summits is a challenge. It's also known as Grand Slam. So it contains the 7 continents. So 7 continents, highest peak.
Wow. Yeah.
So each continent's highest peak, Europe's highest peak is Elbrus.
Yeah.
Asia's Everest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Australia
different-
को UNESCO, etc.
Correct. All
Yeah.
of these mountains, amazing. Let's talk a little bit about Everest, yeah, because that is all certain and it is the highest mountain in the world, and everyone talks about that. What was that? Because you recently submitted that in
Yeah.
May of 2025, isn't it? So can you talk a little bit about the Everest summit?
Okay. So for Everest, I went from I left my house on April 7th,
Okay.
and I reached Kathmandu on April 8th. And I thought my expedition would start on April 11th or something, but I also took my friend there, Siddharth. He was I was accompanying him for Lobuche Peak. There, it started and all. I started my expedition on April 9th. I went to base camp on April 18th.
Okay.
On April 18th, and my first rotation to Mount Everest was we touched the camp 2 and come.
Okay.
So I went on May 1st, and
Wow.
I returned back on May 4th.
Wow. And you were 16 when you
Yeah.
did this, right? Wow.
So after coming back, my voice was totally gone.
Okay.
So I couldn't speak a
Yeah.
word out. So from there, I came back to Kathmandu, took some medication, and again.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you submit? Camp 3, Camp 4? How
Camp
was
3,
it
Camp
like?
4. My expedition for that started on April 14 something. So first I reached Camp 1, Camp 2,
Yeah.
Camp 3, Camp 4. So in my first push, I reached on May 20th
Okay.
to Camp 4, but I couldn't submit because of weather issue and all. So I couldn't submit that day. They didn't allow me to go out.
Correct. Okay.
But again, I had to turn back, and I came to Camp 2, and I sat, we took 3 days rest, and again on 27th April, I submitted. 3 days rest means 21 I reached Camp 2, 21. Yeah. So 24th,
Okay.
I was there.
Yeah.
Then 24th night or something, we went to.
So what was the feeling like in the last, I know you will submit on the night, right? I mean, I'm from Camp 4. What was, can you tell that journey of the 10 hours or 12 hours?
Okay.
What was the
So,
feeling inside?
My first feeling, when I reached there, we had a hope that I would be going and I will be submitting, but it couldn't happen. So I was totally feeling depressed that what will happen now? Everyone will laugh at me. I already published a lot in social media that I am going here, and if someone will ask what will I answer, that all was going in my mind.
Yeah.
So, but I couldn't go ahead. So we came down, and Romal sir asked me, "Will you go again in Camp 2?"
Okay.
So he was there with me.
Okay.
In Camp 2, he asked, "Will you go again?" So I was like, "I don't know, sir." So he was like, "You can do it. We'll take 3 days rest and we'll go."
Okay.
He supported me.
Yeah.
So
You did it. And what was that last 10 minutes or half an hour, 1 hour, whatever the time was when you were seeing the summit, right? What was the feeling like?
summit wasn't visible actually. It was cloudy.
Oh, it was? Okay.
At night, no, early morning, 5 o'clock I reached summit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On the summit day, I started with the army team. Army team started at 8. I started at 8:40 and reached the summit at 5:30. So I was the fastest in our team to reach the summit.
Wow, amazing.
Comparing all the things.
Correct. That's
And
great.
that time, Romal sir went to Lotse to summit.
Oh, okay. So who were the mentors or who were the people who supported more on the mountaineering side?
In mountaineering field, Bharat sir, Romal sir helped me a lot.
Okay.
And they also gave me a lot of life lessons also. Not only in mountaineering.
Yeah.
Other
helped you in the other areas as well.
Yeah.
Hey Vishwa, that's amazing, man. So, I'll come back to that aspect of the people nowadays, not only in mountaineering but in any sport, discuss about the physical strength of the athlete and also the mental toughness an athlete or a sportsman required to kind of achieve what they want to achieve. So, from your perspective, since you started this at the age of 12 and everything, what were the physical aspects you learned? You have to learn, and also from the mental toughness point of view.
Okay. So I feel that both the mental and physical strength are equal. But for me, mental strength helped a major role because I was not so physically fit when I started my mountaineering journey.
Okay.
And my trainers used to push me that you have to train, these are your goals today, so you have to complete them so that you will become stronger and you will be able to climb bigger peaks.
Correct.
So mental strength helped me, like when I was exhausted, my brain wouldn't give up easily that I want to do it.
So what was the support you were getting from that aspect? We'll come back to the physical strength. We'll talk about your routine there. But when you said, like, when you were trying to give up, when your physical strength was kind of draining down, what was the support you were getting from
So
that side?
when I was in home, like normal routine, my routine was going on.
Yeah.
Morning I used to wake up at 4. I used to come back at like when I leave my house at 4, I come back at evening 6 o'clock something.
Okay.
It's morning 4 to 6. Then I used to feel sleepy. But
So what was that happening during 4 to 6? What was the routine?
morning gym like 4 to 7. Then college at 8 it starts.
Correct.
But
this is school.
Yeah.
This is 12,
like 11, 12.
Okay, fine.
8 o'clock it starts and 5 o'clock it ends. And to come back home it will take around 6.
Correct. Okay, that was the routine.
So after coming back I used to eat something and study, like say I have to study also, right? My academics.
I know. I think you were saying that. How much percentage did you get in your 11th?
90.
90. And where did you hear this news that you got your 90?
On Everest base camp.
Can you talk about what was it like?
So on Everest base camp, like I was mostly with Romal sir and Bharat sir all of the time. Like 2 months I'll be in home, and other 10 months I am on mountains. So they were shocked that how did I get 90%? Half of the time you are with us and you don't even touch the book. So they were totally shocked.
Wow, that's amazing. So you talked about the physical strength, right, Vishwa? Was it different from mountain to mountain? But how was it initially? I know that initial part when the first mountain could be the toughest because that is where you are actually getting used to that physical strength. What was it like? What was the help you received at that?
So all my peaks were difficult for me in my case because I did like first 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Like it gradually increased, right? So according to my strength, it was gradually increasing. So for all the mountains which I compare, my strength was equal for all in comparison, like that.
Oh wow, that's it. And mental strength, you said that was a time when your body was giving up. You were getting that help from the outside, right?
At 5 o'clock, I reached my house. Then I used to come back, do self-revision. I used to be tired. So next day, I would say, my mom, I want to wake up. I don't want to go. I want to sleep.
Correct.
So, but she used to push me that only few days are left. Go. You have dreamt about this dream.
Correct. So that's so important. The support from the family. I mean, you're getting. So and the support, like you said, how much you received it from your gym and from your mountaineering. So Vishwa, you were talking about Everest, I mean, the challenges you faced from considering that's the highest mountain in the world. What was it like? Camp 1, what was the terrain like? Camp 2, can you just give a little bit more about what was your feeling at what you did that recently on top of that? How was it like?
So we used to start at night from base camp to camp 1. It was Kumbo Icefall. Like Kumbo Icefall, we cross in night because in morning due to sun we can't walk. We get exhausted.
Okay.
We used to, and in morning the Kumbo Icefall also melts, so there are higher chances of it falling on us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So how was it camp 2?
So camp 2, it was mostly based on endurance, but from camp 2 to camp 3, it was total Jumar.
Oh.
So Jumar, it only goes in one direction so that you don't fall back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
from camp 2 to 3, 4 until summit, total Jumar.
Wow. Okay.
But while going in my second push, I only had chocolates. Like I had to survive the last 3 days on chocolates on my second push.
Really? Okay.
Because we forgot our utensils down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
And our water was like we used to boil that snow there and we used to drink it.
Yeah.
And in camp 4, the winds were so high that if this is a tent, if I sit here, that's the other side of the tent. used to touch my forehead. Like that much it used to bend.
Oh man. So because of the winds there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And when I entered the Camp 4, I was like swinging in the direction of winds.
Oh man, seriously, that's a tough thing. Yeah. So what about the other mountains also? I mean, each mountain must be having its own challenges, right?
Yeah.
So what were they like? I mean, just the help you received from your mentors. What was they telling you before each mountain?
They used to explain me about the terrain and what is needed in the terrain. Like for some climbs, physical stability.
Yeah.
For some like how to use a crampon. And
Oh, okay. Those are really important.
yeah. On Denali, it was totally about a sledge, and also on Vincent. So we had to pull till Camp 3 a sledge. It was around 40 kilos.
Wow, man, not easy, man.
Yeah.
So Vishwa, one of the main mental support or toughness or strength you as a 12-year-old to do all this require is the support you get from your school. So can you tell what kind of support you received from your school?
So I used to study in St. Peter's High School, Boinpalli. The principal ma'am, Suvarna ma'am, used to help me in sake of leaves and covering my portion. Like she used to give me permission that whenever I need to have a leave for any of the climbs, I used to get it easily. And portion wise, she used to accommodate the teachers that he has to complete this portion this time wise. And also my friends, they helped a major role in completing my portion. Like before any exam, I used to call them and tell what is the important portion and please explain, give us good summary about it. They used to summarize me and I.
Correct. That is so important, isn't it, Vishwa? I mean, like you said, you were doing something which is unbelievable. I mean, for a 12 or 15-year-old, 16-year kid to kind of go and summit these peaks must be like a pride thing for any school, for that matter. And you are the first Indian to do so. So that's a pride thing for our country. So to receive this help from the school plays such a big role. So that's amazing, man. I'm so glad that they pushed you all through to do that. So what next, Vishwa? So I mean, like I keep saying this is a monumental feat, man. What you achieved is just absolutely amazing. Yeah. So what next for Vishwa? What do you want to achieve in terms of mountaineering or what do you want?
So first, I want to complete the basic mountaineering courses which are in mountaineering. Then I want to climb few technical peaks.
Okay.
And if I get sponsored, I also want to do the other 8,000 meters.
Wow.
Technical peaks are there in 8,000, but 7,000 and 6,000 will give me a good experience so that I can approach the 8,000 better.
Correct. So do you have any specific names in mind? Do you want to start off with these?
Amadablam, I was thinking about Amadablam.
That's in Nepal.
And in 8,000, if I get sponsored, Manaslu or Lutse.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah. Now also let's quickly touch upon, I mean, summiting these peaks require that financial support as well.
Yeah.
So how did you get this support from?
So
like you said, school sponsored.
School sponsored me for my 10th class fee.
Oh, okay.
10th class fee.
Okay. But what about
the other mountaineering and all? My grandparents had savings, so they said that further we can't do this all mountaineering stuff and things.
Wow,
but
amazing.
He got that idea and all, so they supported me for my dream.
Wow, that is amazing, man. So Vishwa, I mean, like I keep saying, I mean, it's just amazing what you did. So if you want to give a message to the youngsters, I mean, you're still 17 years old and all this you achieved in the last 5 years. What would it be? What was the biggest message you learned in the last 5 years?
So I learned that we have to divide our goals into two different parts, like long-term goal and a short-term goal. Yeah. So short-term goals are like in a month or 2 months, like 2 days goals also. Today, if you have a study schedule or something, you have to complete it. Yeah. You should be focused about it. You should not give up on it.
Yeah.
So in long-term goals, your dream, like what do you want to achieve? Maybe in any field, not only mountaineering, sports, other sports, academics, everything. You need to be focused and you need to divide your work into parts.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. I mean, I just hope, all the kids who are listening to you kind of understand that and take it up. Like you said, a very good point is not only in sports, it can be in your academics or it can be in any field what you're trying to achieve that. So Vishwa, thank you so much. I think we'll talk a little bit more. Once you achieve more and more, I want you to achieve more and more amazing things. So we all are proud of you. I mean, like I keep saying, you're the first Indian to achieve this feat. and second in the world. So I wish you all the best for all the future endeavors you take up, man. Thank you so much
Okay.
for talking to Sports Life.
Thank you, Sports Life, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you, sir.
Thank you.